And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. MP out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. And for the Bucks, Miles Turner out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Rollins. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
Rollins against Thompson. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, the Bucks miss. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. MP passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Turner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Miles Turner to the line. That's on Jalen Duren. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Harris a screen on Trent. Inside. Pass to Coffey. Here's Rollins. His last outing, he had 24 points. Turner with the screen for Trent. Here's Coffey. From outside, off the mark. Detroit leading by 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Out left to the wing. Portis, the pass to Coffey. And stolen by Thompson. MP with it, and it's Trent picking him up.
Absolutely locks down on the defensive end. Thompson creating offense now with that defense.
Turner with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Coffey. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Trent in the corner. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harris against Portis. Pass to Rollins. Turner with a screen on Cunningham. Outside Turner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Harris, a screen on Trent. In the corner, it's Harris. The three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 10. Trent finds Turner. Duren pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
MP passes to Duren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Trent, that's a two-pointer. Gets to the corner and buries it. Trent's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Cunningham on the wing. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Rollins. Here's Coffee. To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. MP outside. It's hauled in by Trent.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Rebound, Detroit. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trent passes to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. MP passes to Harris. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
MP finds Duren. Can't connect from short range. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against Atlanta.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Anthony's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Cunningham against Rollins. Pass to Coffee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Nice shot by Portis. Here's Cunningham. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta. The tray. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And MP throws it down.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Anthony against MP, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
MP finds Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 16. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Back to MP. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. Anthony down low. Covered by Cunningham. Makes it off the glass. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 42% to begin this game. Anthony left side. Anthony missing again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Portis kicks to Anthony. Second chance shot. And Portis with the layup. He's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially in
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. MP comes in for Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for LeVert. On the court for the Pistons, Thompson is out there with Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cunningham. And it's MP in at the 2. From 12 feet out, knocks it loose. And stolen by Ivy. Now Detroit moving it up. And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Turner. Anthony against MP. Anthony kicks to Trent. Back to Anthony. Launches a 3. That one, no good.
he's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's MP. Now Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. MP passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony for 3. Again, the miss by Anthony.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
To halt the run. And here's Green outside, and the Bucks miss again. Pistons leading by 15. MP, no good. Anthony down low. Cunningham's there. Now here's Anthony. Covered by Cunningham. Green. It's hauled in by Stewart.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Ivy finds MP. Now Cunningham. Covered by Rollins. Ivy on the wing. Pass to MP. Back to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Bucks making a switch here. Coffey's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Duran's checked in. Here's Coffey. Turner with the screen. Coffey passes to Turner, and Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. MP against Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Can they get it? MP with the block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Detroit leading by 18. Thompson sets the pick for MP. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Can't complete the alley-oop.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Tobias Harris has checked in for Jaden Ivey. Portis a screen on Thompson. Here's Coffey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Pistons.
Out to Harris. Back to MP. Harris setting the pick for MP. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Rollins. It's stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Portis. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Here's Duran. And he gets the bucket. Duran's got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
MP dishes to Cunningham. They swipe it. Here's the floater. Rollins with the bucket.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Pistons leading by 18. MP passes to Cunningham. MP up top. Defended by Trent. Harris kicks to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Harris a screen on Trent. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Kicks it out to MP. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Boy, that's old school good by MP right there. He's been watching film of a lot of greats to make that move.
And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Pistons, they haven't done much to advance in the rankings, but they haven't gone downward either. I'd like to see signs of improvement from this team.
Duran sets the screen for MP. Another miss by MP. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Rollins, and Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Portis finds Turner. Shoots over Duren, and Turner the bucket on the assist by Portis. Turner's got his third bucket of the night, and it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Duren, back to MP. The Pistons working the ball around now. Fires the three. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Coffee. Portis a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Coffee passes to Portis. Fires from way outside. The shot by Rollins no good. Pistons leading by 23. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Portis a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Turner. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by Harris.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the paint. Here's Turner. It's blocked. MP against Trent. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Money from the wing. And it's 13 points for Cade Cunningham.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Will it go? And here's Trent outside. It's good from long range. Trent's got 5 points so far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Detroit holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month in the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Pistons.
Everything they touch on the offensive end.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Gary Trent. Portis is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Rollins. And it's Coffee in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Rollins. On the wing, Turner. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Trent. The three-pointer, no good. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. It's not going to go for him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Harris dishes to MP. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Pass to Portis. Down low. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Thompson. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, and the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Detroit's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Trent kicks to Portis. Left side, Turner. It's stolen by Duren. And now the Pistons, fast break. Harris with it. Picked up by Portis. Harris, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
The drive by MP. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Trent. Back to Portis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And the basket by MP.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Trent gets the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Duren finds MP. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now that's 11 points here for Jalen Duren. Trent outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
To the inside, and stolen by Portis. Trent outside, takes the 3. Duren pulls it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Harris, good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Trent outside.
Come get it.
Harris against Portis. Turner with a screen on Harris. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Portis. Portis has got 3 assists in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Turner with it. He's got 8. Outside Portis. And stolen by Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Coffey gets it to go.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Duran with the screen on Trent. Here's MP. And he gets it back. Pass to Harris for the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson finds MP. Harris a screen on Trent. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Trent. Bucks passing it around. Turner with the screen for Trent. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here they come. Pass to Portis. Takes a 3. Rebound, Detroit. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Anthony's checked in for Miles Turner. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Detroit. To the middle, here's Anthony. The short one's on the money. He's got 11.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Now, here's MP. He has 31. Ivey with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Milwaukee's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Rollins the pass to Trent. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harris looking it over. And a wide open look for MP. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the foul called on MP. Yep. Look for Milwaukee. Turner comes in for A.J. Green. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Then for the Pistons, Howland, he's checked in for Harris. Duncan Robinson comes in for Asar Thompson. And MP, he's subbed in for Karis LeVert. On the court for the Pistons, Robinson is out there with Howland. Then it's MP. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ivey in at the 1.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's Coffey. A three-pointer is right on target.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. MP finds Stewart. He gets it in there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Collins kicks to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Turner with the steal. Here's Coffey. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some...
The previous play is under review.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
By being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Trent outside. Bucks passing it around. Here's the screen. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
MP passes to Ivy. MP inside. Defended by Trent. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. And the foul called on MP. That's it. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your effort stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
It does. It gets back to what I liked about this game in the first place as a kid. Nobody bounces a ball or looks up at the hoop and thinks, how can I limit myself? Who would do that? Basketball expands what we think is possible. I like knowing some kid is watching me thinking, he did all that? Now I'm going to do it too, because he did.
That's great, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner is out there with Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Rollins. And it's Coffey in at the 3. And for Detroit, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. MP out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Pass to Coffey. Over Thompson. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Off target with his 3. Trent passes to Rollins. And a wide open look for Portis. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Duren sets the screen for MP. And here's Harris from the arc. Rollins grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the foul called on MP. Pistons trail by 3. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Harris. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP with it. Now Anthony defending. MP finds a gap. That puts them in the lead.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Porter against LeVert. And Porter, here we go. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from LeVert. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. He He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Outside, Porter. Anthony on the wing. Back to Porter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Ivy on the wing. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Green.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
MP against Harris. And again, Detroit turns it over. A different look here for Detroit. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Cunningham in for LeVert. Rollins the pass to Trent. Portis for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. To the paint. Now Detroit moving it up. And the dunk by Stewart.
Look, Stewart has great mobility for a big, and it shows in transition.
Now here's Anthony. Still scoreless. Pass to Trent. Out to Anthony. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Outside Anthony shoots the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
MP kicks to Cunningham. Inside. Trent against MP. Back to Stewart. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, a long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Trent with the wide open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Trent's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. MP against Trent to the inside. And stolen by Portis. Trent passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
MP right side. To stop the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. MP, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. Here's Coffee. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one. and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And the foul called on MP. The end of the first half. Pistons lead by 11. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Pistons.
Their bench came in ready to...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Duren in at the center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Fades away. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Portis.
Well, Portis is very comfortable in the mid-range, probably more so than in the paint.
Tries again, and Duren finishes inside. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around, and here's Trent outside.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, when a guy like Portis is rolling, it helps everyone. His aggression on offense spreads to others.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 10 points in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Coffee. To the wing right side. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 16. Thompson passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Trent outside. Makes it off the glass. He's got 13.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Thompson in the corner. Puts up a three. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 16. Pass to Rollins. Turner with the screen. And Turner throws it down.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll.
MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And both free throws good for MP.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Trent outside. Pass to Coffee. Now here's Portis. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks a lot. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Rollins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Buries it from three-point range. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you're the defense, you've got to chase Trent Jr. off that three-point line. He's a major threat.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's MP. Misses the easy stuff. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Rollins. Portis, the pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. Bank shot, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
MP looking around. Back to Harris. Trent against MP. Down low. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Coffee. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
MP kicks to Cunningham. Back to MP. Duran with the screen on Trent. Here's MP. Out to Thompson. Pass to MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
MP passes to Thompson. It's tipped. Trent against Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Pass to Coffee. Turner against Duran. Out to Anthony. 4 on the clock. Trains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 11 points.
Well, from range, Anthony can be pretty consistent, so you really have to keep an eye on him out there.
Duran with a screen on Anthony. And here's MP for three. The second chance effort, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. There's a screen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Out to Thompson. Anthony against MP. Duran sets the screen for MP. Tipped away and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Stewart's checked in for Duran. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Green's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Trent kicks to Anthony. Here's Rollins. No good from outside. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Pass to Ivy. MP outside. Harris outside. From the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Anthony, the pass to Trent. Here's Rollins. Ivy defending. Rollins against Ivy. The 3 from Anthony. The rebound by Ivy.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Man, I'll tell you what, everything Harris does tonight offensively has been working. He's piling up the points.
Rollins the pass to Anthony. To the paint, here's Sims, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Pass to Thompson. MP against Anthony. MP kicks to Ivy. Fires the 3. Sims with the rebound. Bucks trail by 9. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving, and that.
Duran. He's checked in for the Pistons. MP comes in for Karis LeVert. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Amir Coffey's checked in for Harris. Ivy on the wing, guarded by Porter. Cunningham passes to MP. Duran with a screen on Green. There's the lob to Duran.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Kevin Porter. Also Anthony out there. Bobby Portis out there with A.J. Green. And it's Coffee in at power forward. Pass to Anthony. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
MP inside. Guarded by Green. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside, Green to tie it up. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 9 assists now tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Stewart finds MP. They get it back. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, let me tell you, coaches notice hustle plays like that from Stewart. That I can guarantee.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Coffee. Porter's a screen on Cunningham. Here's Anthony. Detroit with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Stewart. MP inside. Working on Portis. MP, good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Portis a screen on Cunningham. Anthony kicks to Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. So for the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Stewart, and it's Asar Thompson in for Ivy. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Green. Trent comes in for Kevin Porter, and Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Here's Trent. Here's Portis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And Thompson throws it down.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
Trent outside. Pass to Coffee. Here's Rollins. For 3, Portis. Some solid defense from Harris.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Coffee. Now Trent. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 19 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Milwaukee has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis the screen. Rollins the pass to Portis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the defense was there, but big Bobby Portis made a tough shot. A high-level basketball play.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, plus Bobby is a great rebounder.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to Rollins. Rollins with a screen on Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Pistons have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. MP finds Harris, shoots over Portis. Harris, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thompson dishes to MP. Harris setting the pick for MP. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Here's Rollins. Now Trent. Turner. Outside Portis. Here's Trent from 17 feet away.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Thompson outside. Now Harris. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
MP with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Cunningham, he got it right before the clock ran out.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
That's tipped. And here we go. MP getting to the hoop.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Trent against MP. Trying again, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
Well, look, Portis has made a living out of staying active on the glass.
MP with it. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Turner.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
He gets it to go.
Huge bucket from Trent Jr., showing off just how reliable he is on offense.
Now, MP. Here he goes. Whoa, MP throws down the sledgehammer.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, Gary, Trent Jr. is having himself a night. The basket looks huge to him. He's lighting up the scoreboard.
And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Does not go in. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
It's Turner, takes the three. It's deflected.
Well, I want to see more of this from Durant. Nice effort using his size to make an impact defensively.
Trent against MP. And there's the drive. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And so it's Detroit with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
We're here with MP after leading his team to victory in legendary fashion. We've seen teams try to limit you by denying your scoring chances. Do you think after hitting 20 assists tonight, they're more scared of your self-creation or the looks you create for your teammates?
They ought to be scared of both. Focus too much on me, and my teammates will finish you off. Lose track of me? Ooh, that's a dirt nap for your defense.
Don't sleep on MP.
Hey, I'm making them wake up.
Here we go, MP. Kevin, back to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball.